Public print devotees are creature emboldened to get behind monitoring and halt scroll via their feeds for an whole monthly. It believes harvesting off could enhance sleeping, relationships and welfare. NHS England told it was ordered to allocate public print's part in a growth in youthful human beings' psychological public health issues. The campaigning is request telephone addiction to offer up, or cut downward on, their use of private public print accounts. Part of users elderly 18 to 34 believe departure common cold turkey for a monthly would include a favorable impact on their sleeping and actual world relationships, study by RSPH found. And nearly part, 47%, mind it would be advantageous to their common psychological public health. Marianne Blandamer, Emma Jackson and Rihanna Retort are all big fans of Snapchat and Instagram. He's continuous. I go direct to it while I get up. You sense love you include to hold up in which everyone is speaking on, Rihanna, 15, told. Occasionally I sense love I'm a slavery to my telephone. I'm scroll for anything. The September, the Wigan adolescent is departure to try and halt with public print in the evenings. Emma told she could not see herself give it up fully, but would try to escape looking at public print while she got household of high school each night. Marianne controlled to offer up public print for her GCSEs. It was supernatural at the begin, but since I was so lively it was penalty, the 16-year-old of Trafford told. Thou roll while thou re miserable. The September, Marianne will begin 6 shape wherever she will be permitted to include a telephone in her, but she has solved not to use it. I aware if I go and begin with it, he'll be regular. I requirement to hold it individual. Comic Russell Kane, 42, has show he is possessing consulting for web drug addiction. Talk on his podcasting, Boys Don't Tea Cry in Russell Kane, he told, I'll cast thing out down there. I've had 6 consulting sessions for web drug addiction, since he's touching my lifetime. I was receive in, say of a cart, departure behind on a Saturday night, and all my households arriving to a barbecue and I'll go and get modified. Yet I wasn't fair departure up down there to get modified, I was departure up down there since I requested to update my socials and include a few protocol on the telephone. I am no much longer in monitoring of how I'm with how car. The RSPH's Shirley Kramer told public print had large capacity to include favorable impacts on psychological public health and welfare, by connection human beings. But for lot youthful human beings, the common effect could be harmful, she added. NHS England's domestic CEO for psychological public health, Claire Murdoch, told everyone, consisting public print giants, necessary to get liability to gear the psychological public health plague in the following general. Giver up public print completely may be too discouraging for several. But the campaigning has some suggestions to restrain yours addiction. Roll complementary September follows some social public health drives such as Dry January and Stoptober, that gear alcoholic and smoke accordingly. POM's new portable operational framework, that will be accessible to everyone in September, has a new characteristic named Screen Time that allows you to display how you are with an iPhone and set oneself framework. Fair following 10 one night, I found I had already clocked up to several hours and 38 protocol of display period. I had selected up the telephone 9 times each time and had acquired 33 notifications. While I met up in Lilia, 12, to comparison notes, it rotated out how her was a such history of public print utilize, although on a lot more than discrete scope. By fair following 15 o'clock she had been on her telephone for 1 time and 44 protocol, in 38 protocol of how on Instagram and 9 on Snapchat.